Welcome back to Crazy Bill's Garage, and here we are again with another new oil filter review. This one is Premium Engine Protection Purolator, and it is, well, inventor of the oil filter, by the way. Now, these ones can be run up to 5,000 miles or 8,000 kilometers. Dirt removal power, 96.5%. Does it say what microns here? Because they don't usually on this box. No, they do not. And it is made in the USA and by the Mann+Hummel group. Now, is there anything else I have for information on this filter? Well, on here, on this from actually Purolator, as you can see, it's from Purolator, says this filter can be run up to 10,000 miles. What? I don't know. Maybe that's a different filter. I'm not sure, but it is still at the 96.5 percentile of dirt removing power. So no, I would say that is the same filter. Why is it now up to 10,000 miles? I don't know. Let's open it up and take a look at it. So, very nice looking filter, I must say. I like the red color. It's very nice. And yes, it does say here, made in the USA. This is the type of filter that you could buy, the L14610, you could buy for your Honda product, Honda type vehicle, different other types also will carry this filter. So, let's get a weight of it. As you know, I do weights of stuff, and I like to do weights of stuff. If the light is shining perfectly. Okay, we're on grams. So, what do we got? 210.9 grams. Okay, let's move her over to, that wasn't it. Let us, okay, is that grams? Yeah, I think that's grams. 6.781 ounces. So there we go, we know the weight. And it is a rubber base gasket, of course. Usually are. They work pretty good if you tighten them hand tight. Don't have to get them too tight. You don't have to squish this thing down so it starts to leak. But that happens sometimes. So let me get this thing opened up. Well, there we go. I got her opened up. Oh, did I? Yes, I did. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 8 inlet holes. Wow, there ain't many threads there, but I'm going to count 3. How many do you count? I'm counting 3 there. It doesn't weigh that much for this base here, I got to tell you. It's not a very heavy base, so 89.8 grams. So, yeah, I didn't think it was very heavy. Just because. How much did that base gasket weigh? 5.6 grams. Yeah, that wasn't very heavy. But Purolator for sure. Mann+Hummel. I do like the red color. Did I mention that? I'm sure I did. And all we have is a standard rubber. What do you call this? Anti-drain bag valve. Sorry, it's been a long day, and I'm doing this video way too late after dealing with a lot of adversity with vehicles I'm working on. So I'm having fun concentrating. But let's keep going. Yeah, I just didn't. But you know what? This is actually kind of a nice. There's a lot of rubber in the middle here. So, yes, a lot of rubber. This thing would hold up pretty good, I think. Now, let us get a look. We got the stamped steel spring. Very nice clean inside the cup. Spring, are they still as flimsy? You know what? They're not bad. I've bent flimsier springs, believe me. That's actually not bad. We won't look at that yet. Let's stick with the canister for now. Let me get out my nope. This is a digital caliper. So, zero it. There we go. Let us see. One measurement beats them all. 38 millimeters. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty sturdy. Not the best I've ever, held on to, but it's sturdy enough. So let us go to, we do have a little glue on the outside here. And you know what? I gotta say, this is more or less one. Why am I in so close? 1 second. There, is that better? Wow, I was in so close there. I looked at my camera a few times and I thought it was okay, but now I felt like I was in close. Not bad actually. This has kept the slop to a minimum. I am impressed actually because they're usually covered in what do they call that? Adhesive, glue, and this one, yeah, not too bad. What do we got for a weight on this one? 60 grams exact. Wow, 60 grams. Yeah, we do have a steel strip that holds it all together. It comes off. You know what? That thing holds on there pretty good for a good time, so I'm not worried about it. So we know what time it is. It's time to get out super knife and to cut this filtration off. Actually, what did it say this filtration was? Here, I'm gonna have to find that again. This has it was an interesting phrase just to say it's kind of like cellulose, but quite the phrase that Purolator came up with. So I'll have to look that up again and get it to you like right now. So Purolator calls this filtration multi-fiber high density media. That's pretty cool, eh? I kind of like that. Pretty sure this is just, I don't know, cellulose, enhanced cellulose. I don't think it's enhanced. Cellulose for sure. So far though, I gotta admit, this filter has looked pretty darn good. We got louvers. You can see they are opened up in there, which is a good thing if I take my hand away from where you're trying to see through. But yeah, they're opened up. Oil probably flows just fine through them. My word, I didn't even go over the bypass here. It's got one of these type. You know the type. It's that type. So push down. Is it broken? No, it works just fine. It works fine. So it's not broken. Oh, there we go. You can see it here. And if I push on it, you can see it open a little bit there. Well, it looks like a fine bypass valve. Now, what about this filtration? And I forgot to count the pleats, so I'm going to have to do that up. Let me do that right now. I forgot. Darn it. So we have 47 pleats there. So 47 pleats isn't that bad. Kind of a good number. But let us see here how thick these pleats are. So 10.91 millimeters. That's actually pretty good, I would say. Really good. 10.91, ma'am. 10.1. Women. Not to say women are bad. I married one. They're all good. They're all good. Doesn't matter. See, saved myself on that one. Okay, on with the show again. So now I want to see how much just the media here, the usable media, weighs in grams. Wow, 12.1 grams. That's actually pretty good. And let's see if it flows good or if it is filters well. This stuff feels pretty thick, so 0.64. Get the glare off it. It jumped up. 0.65. We'll go with 0.65 millimeters of thickness for that. Well, let's see how much usable media we have with measurements. All right, here we are. 47.5 inches long. It's 105.5 centimeters long. 2.25 inch width. Pretty wide. Or almost 6 centimeters wide. That's pretty good. I gotta admit, that's very nice. So this Purolator filter looks like it's built better. It's looks half decent, really. Like, half decent. And the filtration seems in a good range for flow and collecting, debris particles. Not too bad. But let's take a look at the filtration if my microscope is working right. Well, there we go. I hope it's a better picture, a good picture. I can see the strands in here, cellulose strands. I'm guessing it's probably cellulose. And it's a lot of fibers, so yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I couldn't get it any better. Hopefully I don't know, can I adjust the light? Can I turn it down maybe? No, that makes it worse. Turn it up maybe? No, I don't think. I gotta figure a better way out for this, but yeah, that's the filtration in pretty close actually. So, well, for the ending here, what do you think of this? Good filter? Do you use them? Do you not use them? I don't generally use them. I have so many other choices around where I live. I don't have to that are cheaper than this one. Uh, what do you think? Leave a comment and tell me what you think of this one. Hopefully, this one's a decent one. I found it to be half decent, pretty decent. I think this one is probably better than that bald one that we had last week. So, we'll see what you have to say. Thanks for watching.